In today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 3 property management misconceptions. Coming up. Welcome back to this video, and today I have with me Howard Morley himself, the Managing Director of Auckland Property. Thanks for joining us, Howard.
Hi, Sheldon.
That's great. Now, in today's video, Howard will be addressing the top 3 property management misconceptions, and we hope to give you some valuable information in there. So, starting off with the property management misconception number 1, which is I can't afford to hire a property manager. Now, what do you have to say about this misconception, Howard?
Sheldon, there's a lot of people who say that, but they don't value their own time highly enough. If you're valuing your time at $20 an hour, $50 an hour, $100 an hour, management of a property takes some long time. And sometimes when you're needing to go to a property is inconvenient to you. You may be on a holiday, or you may be at home with your family. So hiring a property manager is realistically the best way to have more time in your own day-to-day job, in your recreational or having a holiday. So it does pay, and the costs of it after tax on our rates something less than a cup of coffee a day. So that it is worthwhile. We will select tenants carefully and do all of the paperwork and take that away from the owners, so it can be very economical when you consider the opportunity costs of not having a property manager.
Thank you for that, Howard. So let's get into a second property management misconception, which is renters will destroy my home. Now, is this true at all in Auckland, Howard, or is it just a misconception?
In 25 years of operating this company, Sheldon, we've never had a house destroyed. Sure, you do get some damage in a house, and that can happen from day-to-day activities. An accident can occur. But we select our tenants very, very carefully, and we will be checking on previous tenancies they've occupied, and we will also be insisting on running quarterly inspections, so that we will be through the home with our video gear to make sure that the tenant is maintaining the property in a fair and reasonable condition for owners. And if there is any damage, we can get onto it straight away and make sure that that habit or that activity is stopped. So no, we can undertake that houses will not be destroyed under our management.
Thank you for that, Howard. And getting into the property management misconception number 3 is property management is so easy, I could do it in my sleep. Now, what do you have to say to someone who has this misconception, Howard?
It's not quite that easy, Sheldon, and you do get occasions where tenants have to be removed, friends of tenants have to be removed, or rents in arrears or maintenance issues occur, and sometimes they don't all occur from 9 to 5. So there's after-hours work required, and we're on call 24/7 with a tenant to make sure that the management of the property is done smoothly. Again, if you want to use your own time and your own space with your families, property management is an incursion into that. So we can manage properties easily for people, much more easily than they can do it themselves. In addition to that, Sheldon, we have property managers who have many years of experience in managing properties, so that when some owners will have 1 or 2 properties and haven't had all these issues brought to their attention before, we can have the use of our previous experience in helping them to solve their problems very, very quickly. In addition, it's now a requirement in New Zealand that overseas owners have to have managers in New Zealand, and that's to ensure that the day-to-day issues with neighbours or with properties and maintenance of properties are well and truly attended to. At Auckland Property Management, I can assure you that with our experienced team, it's much easier to be providing the service to an absentee owner than somebody trying to do it from afar.
Thank you for all that information, Howard.
Pleasure to be here, Sheldon.
That's great. And I hope that was valuable to all our viewers out there. And if you have a question or if you have a property that you need help with, feel free to contact Auckland Property Management. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.